There is a university in New York City right now that is withholding a student's diploma because of what he said during his graduation speech. Now, if you're wondering why a college would do this, well, I'm going to break it down in this video. This all takes place at New York University, also known as NYU, and there a student named Logan Rozos made a graduation speech. Now, you see in his speech, that's where he made some remarks that were pro-Palestinian, but also very controversial, and that got him his diploma withheld. Now, I'm going to break down exactly what he said and why the university would even withhold the diploma to begin with. Now, the speech that the student Logan Rozos was making during the graduation was the commencement address, which is a very formal honor. And you see, it was so formal that his speech had to be pre-sent and approved before he could even go on the stage and make his address. But you see, that's exactly where things get gray. See, because Logan Rozos submitted a speech, but then an NYU spokesperson is saying that when he got up on the stage, he said something completely different. And it was not approved by the university. And it's exactly because he wasn't approved by the university that they're withholding his diploma. But it's not just what he did, it's also what he said and how he said it. You see, Logan Rozos got up on the stage and he made some pro-Palestine remarks, but he made them in some very extreme ways. You see, Logan Rozos accused the United States of supporting a genocide in Palestine and said that we backed this politically and militarily. In addition, he also said we were funding this with taxpayer money and that we were live streaming it right to our phones. And as you can imagine, statements like that are going to get a big reaction from the crowd and also from the news. And so you see the university did not take lightly to those comments made by Mr. Logan Rozos. And so right now they're withholding his diploma because he broke their rules. He agreed to deliver a certain speech and then he didn't deliver. And so now the university is going to withhold his diploma for further review. Now, in this video, I'm going to break down some of the questions that are lingering in the minds of New Yorkers and people all over the world when it comes to this case. Questions like, is this censorship on the university's part? Like, is this some kind of attack on freedom of speech? And also, are we punishing Logan Rozos for his political opinion? And in my opinion, I think the answer to all of those questions is simply no. And the reason I say that is because I don't think this is really about his viewpoint, but it's really about him breaking the agreement. Now, I don't think this is censorship because I don't think the school is necessarily saying that you need to be pro-Palestinian or you need to be pro-Israel. But rather, I think that the university was trying to avoid a student making a speech with such strong political opinions. And so when they asked for this speech to be approved, and it was approved, then they were very upset when it ended up being a speech that was very controversial and ended up getting them on the news.